minimal, and I need to kind of get away from the $5 to $10 items. So, my very first video, welcome to Amazing Abner. I'm Tom, and I'm going to go over my first 30 days on eBay. Before I get started, just a quick little rundown. I did start on eBay about a year ago at this time, and I quickly sold 3 items. I actually went out, purchased the items, flipped all 3 for a nice profit. The third one was returned, and it was new when I sold it. It came back used, and I was like, well, how fair is this? Now I can't list it as new. I'm going to lose money. I got discouraged and kind of gave up, to be honest with you. And hopefully you don't hear my dog in the background. But so here we are about a year later. I decided to give it another shot, and we've been going strong for 30 days, and I'm pretty happy with the results so far. But before I get into any of that, I do want to thank a few people. They will probably never see this, but in trying to gain knowledge on what I should be doing and how to go about things, etc. Like many of you, I watched a lot of videos, and a few channels I found myself going back to time and time again. And if I keep looking down, forgive me, I've got notes. But the folks that I do want to thank for all their help and the time that they take, not only to run their business and to give us a peek into that, but then to also provide us with additional content to help us sell on eBay as well. It's pretty phenomenal what these people do. So thank you to Ashley, Hustle at Home Mom, Lonnie at Shed Flips, John the Cincinnati Picker, Steve at Rake and Profit, Lindy Glenn, and Ryan and Allie Rally Roots. I have many other channels that I watch as well, but those are the primary. That's not my dog, that's a neighbor's dog. Oh boy. So, as I was saying, those are the channels that I find myself going back to time and time again. So thank you very much to all of them. I do have a full-time job. I'm doing this literally just for fun. I enjoy this immensely, and especially with the progress I've made, I'm enjoying it a little bit more. But I do this on a part-time basis. I mean, probably anywhere from 1 to 3 or 4 hours a day, depending on the day of the week. A couple things here that I will touch on before I get going that I've kind of learned just in the first 30 days was, first of all, how to navigate around the seller limits. That crept up on me real quick and kind of locked my account, so to speak, because I hit my limit. And what I did was I actually watched a video that said to use eBay chat to get a hold of someone and to see if they would, be able to help you increase your limit. I did that, and miraculously it worked better than I even would have hoped. I got my limits raised substantially because the little bit of history that I did have was very positive. So, and I had some trouble finding eBay chat. I'll put a link in the description below, but that turned out really, really well. Another thing here that I'm trying to get better with are my profit margins. I've been able to sell a decent amount of items, but I am selling things that I'm listing for $5.99, $7.99, etc. So in the end, the actual money that I'm making is fairly minimal, and I need to kind of get away from the $5 to $10 items. Oh, Jesus. My garage has a metal roof, and there's a big walnut tree right above it. It sounded like a gunshot. So they fall and hit the roof. Good Lord. And you get the squirrels up there. It can be a nightmare. Okay, well, this is turning out to be a heck of a video. I forget what I was even saying. Oh, I was talking about the profit margins. So I'm trying to get away from the $5 and $10 items. take an incremental jump to the $20, $25 items and make a little bit more money that way. So I'm sure if you are one of the few that actually is watching this video, you stopped by to see what I actually made in my first 30 days on eBay. And like everyone, I will give you my gross profit amount. I wound up selling 20 items in 30 days. I did have one day where I eclipsed $100 in sales. I did have 2 days where I hit 3 sales in a given day, and that's my record to this point. And my total sales for the first 30 days on eBay, gross, were $513.90. And when I started, I had no expectation. I thought maybe $100 and I would be ecstatic. But then as the weeks went by, I was like, oh my gosh, you know what? I could maybe hit $500. And it took me the very last day, day 30. I started to push some things and offer some deals to people that were watching a few of my items to try to get over $500, and I was able to do so. Also, you may be interested in what I actually sold. So I got kind of a broad breakdown. I can't win, I'll tell you. I've got kind of a broad breakdown here of the 20 items that sold in 30 days. I had a little bit of an unfair advantage, I guess you could say, because I had a lot of old video games that seemed to sell fairly well on eBay. So of the 20 items, 12 of them were video games that sold. I had 3 household items, as I classify them, 2 shirts that I sold, 2 PC items, again a broad category or a broad classification. There was some sticks of RAM that I had laying around for years that sold at actually a pretty good price. I was surprised, and I cannot recall what the other PC item was. And then I also have 1 book that I was able to thrift and flip for a minuscule profit. So as the video is coming to an end here, I will mention that I also did something that I don't know if it was wise for me to do in what is my first 30 days on eBay. I went ahead and I purchased a case lot. I'm not going to say what it is. I think I'm going to save that for video number 2. But I purchased a case lot of brand new merchandise. I think I got a really good deal on it. I'll run it by you guys. I actually haven't even opened the box. I've received it. I'm going to unbox it, go over everything. You can give me your thoughts if you think I'm crazy or not, but that is upcoming. But for now, I think that is it. So if you are one of the few that stopped by and actually watched this, thank you so much. A guy whose channel has 1 video, you may not want to subscribe. That's understandable. But if you made it this far, if you'd give the video a thumbs up, that would mean the world to me. So until next time, treat others the way you want to be treated, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.